Hello, it's April. Thank you for joining me, and I love you. Today I'm going to do a full spread. I've got 4 oracle decks that I'm going to work with, and then I'm going to overlay them with tarot and see if I can get a deeper story. We just had the sun and the moon show themselves speaking your truth. These are the Elemental Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. This is going to tell us what element we need to work with. First of all, we need to find joy. This joy comes through a moon cycle, a full moon phase. Sorry, my nail's dirty. This cycle is opening ourselves up and purifying with the sand. A 28, it's a 10. It is an ending, but it is a new beginning. This ivy. Yeah, it is ivy. That's a personal message, thank you. What element? Okay, so we got the hearth and the home, the comfort, and that is, I can't read it, an 11. This is being enamored about the mystical nature of the home that you have created for your own self. Having the child and the animal companion, being able to open up the curtain to bring in the light, even if that looks like a night light, that looks like it's nighttime. And all the little orbs here are the expansion of the beautiful energy you have entered into your home. Those two are going to stay on the bottom though. I'm not going to use them in the reading. What do we have here? Oceans and bravery. And speaking your word and voice. This one was coming out on the shuffle. 30. So water energy, obviously. Bravery. Oceans, number 30, which is the Trinity. Go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shoreline always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, and it is best to be mindful of this in your decision making. This is allowing yourself to forge your own path, create your own world, spin on top of the globe. Allow your light to shine for everyone in the universe to see. And then voice is obviously an air element. Number 25, voice, speaking your truth. Use your voice, speak up, sing your song out to the universe. It's often not what you say, but how you say it. Did you hear how it didn't want to even make a noise? It's often not what you say, but how you say it. Speak plainly and tell your story. So the horn is sounded. The cosmos wishes for you to sing your lullaby into the universe. Reverberate that light all within your being. It is a heart. This is your heart's song. I don't know why it's upside down. I don't know. It kind of looks like wings, but they're like furled in. So we have a 30 and then a 25. So this is going back a couple of steps. You left something back there 5 steps. A piece of your voice was left 5 steps behind you. Even though she's going right towards her, she's got her back to her. So, and this is the child version, and this is the adult version. Which is the opposite manner, right? Okay, let's see where we go with this one. This is the Enchanted Map. Oracle cards, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. Okay, one more. Spark. Number 34. Whatever this song that you're going to sing is, it spokes. It sparks within you a frequency of love and cosmic output. See how this is the cosmic color? It also has this cosmic love feel vibe, this cosmic vibe feel. And then this is 34, so this is 4 steps ahead. This is after you retrieve your voice and you go back in the other direction. This is on the other side of that. Okay, so we have a secret message of the sacred pool. It wanted to stay in the deck. So it is something that doesn't want to be seen. The sacred pool doesn't want to be acknowledged. And then the coming apart. It goes this way on the table. 47 and then 46. On the bottom is 54. That's the mother and the child. Maybe it's this right here, the mother and the child. This coming apart is a mirroring. Also with the back to the back to each other. And the sacred pool is emerged in with just that little wisp of breath to transform the scenario. Okay, let's see. $47. Sacred pool. It is an 11. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Go out into nature and find a sacred pool. You don't necessarily have to do the backstroke in it. Coming apart. Now is the time to take separate paths. There is somebody that is not working with you. It's time for them to go in their own direction. Even though you're going in separate directions, the lesson is the same. One person is blindfolded and one person is willing to see. That's the only difference. What the heck? Oh, I think I just killed a spider. Sorry, spider. He's going. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, let's see where the sacred geometry leads us. What do we got for this oceans and sacred pool? It is water on both sides. One is plenty of growth, and one looks like barely any growth. There are trees on that planet, but the trees are barren. One for pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is encouraging us to go sit down by the water and keep an eye out for people that you believe to be different than you are. And then feel into your heart space. and see that we are actually all one. Let's see what the voice, speaking the word and the voice have to do with coming apart. Speaking the word, the voice, and the coming apart. What do they have to do with each other? How are they connected? How are they connected? You're funny. Abundance was the one that wanted to come out after Mega Shuffles. And it says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into physical reality. Speaking the word, it goes like this. And bringing in the desires. I just left it there for a minute so you could see the sacred geometry. On the underneath it says, purpose. I know what I am here to do. I have many ideas of what I'm here to do, and I don't believe that we're here to do one thing alone. I think that we have a big task to do, but there are other side projects that we have agreed upon as well. I don't believe that we're just here for one thing. Okay. So we got one on either side, which is perfect. So on the water side, with the pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's like the leader of the lion frequency, the pride. Okay, now I'm gonna feel like I got spiders crawling on me. Thank you. It looks like wings and a ball of energy. When I am connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I have never known before. That goes on the water side. The connection is the big deal. And then on the other side, we have another card about manifestation. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. We're already on the world here. And then we got an extra card because one came in as a secret message. It stayed in the deck and it was upside down. Like it flipped over in the deck but didn't come out, is what I mean. I choose to be a super attractor, having unwavering faith in the universe. These two look like hearts, but they're upside down. And that's going to go smack dab in the middle. I'm sorry you can never see the cards, but I haven't found a way that I can read them from a different angle. I know some people like to put the camera on the side, but it doesn't work out for me. It doesn't work out for me. I do the best that I can with what I'm given. The understanding and the know-how, which are slim to none. I'm okay with the fact that I don't know how to do a lot of technical recording stuff. Maybe one day I'll learn. Okay, so thank you. May these clarifiers come from the highest and greatest source to put together a coherent picture of what this message is trying to portray. This may be a 22-year process. It goes from 25 to 47. Can I have a clarifier for pride? Can I have a clarifier for I love myself and I see myself in everyone? Okay. So we have the Hierophant and the Hanged Muse. So the Hierophant, this form of the Hierophant for me is spiritual mastery. These two sacred geometries are what make it, and the fact that they've gone through the shadow and have lit the torches, lit the way, and have stripped down to their vulnerability while leaving their head cloaked, makes me believe that this is a spiritual guru that is in the process of still seeing yet another perspective that shines the light of Horus on the collective. Because it's I love myself and see myself in everyone on the collective, so that they may enter in to the gateway of the cosmic opening. Can I have a card for bravery? Can I have a card for bravery? We've got two there too. We have to become emotionally mature and pass past that ancestral wounding that have caused I'm gonna say repressed emotions about the karmic line. We also have to observe these oppressed emotions so that we can come into this mirroring energy again. This muse of emotions is the king of emotions, and this for me is banding together the light and the dark to be able to call in the soul tribe and be able to board your ship with your uniqueness, because the starfish has some pretty unique qualities with the fact that you can grow back. It can grow back one of its arms if said arm gets dismantled. There is something about the root trauma, this suitcase, that needs to be unpacked. To have the bravery to roll the world, to like get the ball rolling in the proper direction for growth to happen. It's like turning the wheel, but it's actually like turning the world. Because when this child is running on top of the world is spinning in the waters. The waters. The ocean is submerged in, the world is submerged into the waters. It's very odd. I've always thought this to be a very odd depiction of how the world is. There is a root issue that needs to be observed to be able to triangulate the distorted emotions. Or this was hung like a picture, like this was hung. Yeah, there's sand at the bottom there, so it's a purification. There needs to be a purification of a root trauma. Okay, let's see. Speaking the word and voice. Walking that bridge to how you show up in the real world. We have more mirrored energy, and we have another king. This is making our way down to the valley of goodness, to where we reside as our truest, most stable, authentic self in the real world, available for the abundance that is waiting to be manifested in, waiting for the consciousness to bloom. What goes with abundance, please? Abundance. The page of emotions. This is the page of cups. being able to show up in the world as a student of love, allowing ourselves to be open enough in the emotional field. So we've become the king of emotions, and now we're going back to the page. We're re-beginning in a different energy of love. One that we have never felt before, one that emanates and radiates this golden light that we have always meant to be. We're always meant to be, that we were always meant to be. One that allows us to draw in infinite possibilities. Limitless being, infinite possibilities. Soul tribe, soul tribe. This also has the balancing. This one is the light and the dark. This is the black and the white, the night and the day, the light and the dark. And this one is balancing the root and the sacral. I've never seen that before. And then it's also entering into a garden of Eden. I don't know, a forest of Eden. Whatever. When I connect to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, ease, and ease that I have never known before. And we're coming up with the independence card in a sideways motion. So we are almost independent. Are we understanding that spirit is always with us? So we are never actually truly alone. Even in our independence, we have a tribe of people. No, a tribe of souls trying to help us blossom our consciousness. The roses to me, when they're open like that, are consciousness. This is even bringing in other consciousnesses, because these are other kinds of flowers. Succulent, which doesn't need much at all. Like, a succulent can go pretty dry and still stay. So we have two succulents. There's one at the top too. And this is the hand of the Creator assisting us in blossoming that consciousness. Connected to spirit. Ay. My foot is itchy. Now we are going to the sacred pool. The Ace of Pentacles want to come out in the sacred pool. I don't know, it kind of came out upside down, even though I don't really like reversals. So until we dip ourselves into these waters, our manifestation is not truly coming to us. I'm going to leave it upside down. This is also a blossoming consciousness. Look how many. There is the rock circle. I've already mentioned this before. If you have the availability and space to make yourself a rock circle in your backyard, to be able to do ritual in it, collect those sticks and moss and twigs and flowers in the forest. I only collect flowers that are already almost dying or if they've fallen off the plant, because it took so much energy for it to bloom and grow. I have no right at all as a human to just go and pluck all the flowers. They are a living thing. And I will wait my turn to be able to have them in a cycle that is past due in order to leave this living thing, stay as living and lovely as possible. When you cut the flower off of when you cut the flower off of the bush or the tree or the whatever, the stem, the flower tree. Yeah, I guess lilacs are flower trees. Make sure you're asking, if you may, and thanking the universe for what you are taking, and offer something in return. Plant another flower, plant another bush, plant something in its place if you take it. What we are lacking to do as humanity right now is replenish the things from Earth that we take, and she is not happy about that. Mother Earth is not happy that we are so greedy with her offerings. The coming apart is a hermiting phase, purifying in these sands to resync your circadian rhythm with the rising and falling of the sun. If you are having trouble sleeping at night, make sure you wake up and go to a space where you can see the sunrise, and then go to a place where you can see the sunset. And if you do this for 4, 5, 6 days straight, your circadian rhythm will automatically reset itself. The hermiting phase is so you can know if you are truly one with this person or not. When you are alone, you will be able to see where this person has not separated from your being. This I know from personal experience. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the world to co-create an existence that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Why do we have to go there? Two of Cups. This is being able to be in union again. Okay, here's that. One part of that is coming in. This is a soul mate, soul bond, soul tie connection. You have to totally separate from this person. This person knows that when you separate from them, You are walking right into this beautiful connection that has, okay, all this fish. See them all? The soul tribe. This. Now, and they're in here too. They're a different form of fish, but that's why I call this calling in your peeps too. Now this one, I do have to mention. I always mention on this one. This is balancing the light and the dark. This is balancing the heart and the throat chakra, or the throat chakra and the third eye, whatever you want to see the colors as. Now, this is one coming in to be offered a new cup of love. There are two here, those representing the two people. These are the family members. But there is one other fish here that doesn't belong. So please make sure that when you are entering in to this union, that this is one fish and two fish that are the same. And there's not a third fish in the background that is trying to distract or all I'm saying is this, to me, reminds me of a third party situation. And a third party can be anything. It can be the person's mother. It can be the first person's father, sister, sibling, brother, whatever. It can be the person's work. It can be cousin, whatever, friend, whatever this person wants to give their energy to more than you. See, these are two equal fish. The equal amount of energy needs to be going in. This is a reciprocal relationship. This is somebody and somebody having the same idea of what we want the relationship to be. Well, yes, we're both going to work. Yes, I understand. But does the person bring the work home? Does the person have to answer phone calls from work when they're on home time that interrupts the relationship? Does the person have to go on call when they're home instead of being off and being able to relax with you? Do they always have to flee and go somewhere else? Are they distracted and disinterested? Are they available for sports Monday through Friday? Whatever. Are they available for sports every time sports are on, but when you want to watch a movie, they don't have time for that? This is a third-party relationship. It can be anything that takes time away from the union of the two. This can also be union with self. This can also be your masculine side and your feminine side, even though they both look like feminines. Anyways, this is my forewarning to make sure that when you get in a relationship that everybody is supportive. It's not one-sided. The last time I did a cut, this was on the bottom too. This is seeing the cycles. This is the page of voices. So it's showing up as student of truth. Or it is a naive truth. Oh, now we got the Knight of Voices. And that's a super attractor. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe and you are a Pegasus. You are a rare specimen. Of course, you're a super attractor. There are not many like you out there. You were the only one that was able to cross this finish line of these ancestral prayers. Each one of these flags represents a member of your family that tried to cross this finish line, and you were the only one that could. Have faith in the universe. They primed you for this on the other side. Your guidance comes from the clouds, and there's that sun emanating out from this one, from this one, from this one. Over and over, the repeated sign of the sun emanating out. You have taken back the power and control in your sacral and in your solar plexus chakra to fly high above as the white stallion, as the pure, powerful force. And then on the bottom we have the mirroring energy again. This is the 5 of inspiration. This is usually the people that have arguments, but for me, this is mirroring. You will dip your toe in that mirror when it's there on the ground to look at, but you're not looking here, and you're not looking here, and you're not looking here, and you're not looking here. At an energy that wants to mirror back to you. This is in an opposite manner, but this is a mirror. This is a mirror. This is a mirror. The truth of who you are. And if you're not willing to look in the mirror, you're never going to get into this peach color of the higher heart frequency. This heart, this color peach is what color this chakra is. So, this is what I have. For today. The King of Inspiration also showed itself on one of the shuffles. It tried to pop out, but it didn't actually get out there. I looked at it, but I didn't say what it was. So we have 3 out of 4 kings that mate. We have 2 kings on the table and 1 king that showed himself. So there's 3 out of 4 kings and a knight. So we just have a couple more steps to acquiring the power of the divine masculine within. Each person has masculine and feminine within. And each person works out of their wounded self until they take responsibility to change that woundedness into divinity. I'm gonna leave it there. My name is April. Thank you, and I love you.